Pakistan approves new anti-rape laws, closing loopholes, abolishing antiquated two-finger testing, setting up special courts for rape cases, and introducing chemical castration as a form of rehabilitation in extreme cases.
Here's a summary of the article.
President Dr. Arif Alvi approved the government's stringent and holistic anti-rape ordinance 2020 on Tuesday, to help expedite cases of sexual abuse against women and children. The courts are to deal with rape cases within 4 months. The ordinance maintains that the Prime Minister is to look over the establishment of anti-rape crisis cells, authorized to conduct medico-legal examinations within 6 hours of the incident. Earlier, on November 7, the Cabinet Committee for Disposal of Legislative Cases approved 2 ordinances to introduce harsher punishments for sex offenders, including chemical castration and setting up special courts for rape cases. According to a statement issued by the Law Ministry, the Anti-Rape Ordinance 2020 and the Criminal Law Ordinance 2020 introduce the concept of chemical castration mainly as a form of rehabilitation. Sharing the salient features of the anti-rape ordinance, the ministry said special courts would be established to conduct trial in rape cases. The ordinance also bars the cross-examination of a rape survivor by the accused.
This post received a score of 45,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than based on her virginity test, the doctor told Zara's family that she has had sex before she was raped. Zara eventually had to tell them about her boyfriend of 2 years. I'm confused. How did they know the victim didn't lose virginity during the rape?
The two-finger test doesn't check for a hymen, it checks for vaginal laxity, which people, erroneously, to be clear, believe indicates habitual sexual activity rather than a one-off event.
Because the only thing that can ever enter a vagina is a penis. Or the 2 fingers of a medical examiner, of course.
Doctor. Medical examiner implies the patient is dead.
In this case the doctor is dead. Brain dead, that is.
The two-finger testing was just so fucked. Oh, you got raped. Let me rape you again to make sure.
For real, especially since rape can lead to vaginismus in a lot of victims.
Oh God, I didn't even think about it that way.
The ordinance maintains that the Prime Minister is to look over the establishment of anti-rape crisis cells, authorized to conduct medico-legal examinations within 6 hours of the incident. According to a statement issued by the Law Ministry, the Anti-Rape Ordinance 2020 and the Criminal Law Ordinance 2020 introduce the concept of chemical castration mainly as a form of rehabilitation. The law abolishes the inhumane and degrading two-finger virginity testing for rape victims during medico-legal examination and eliminates any attachment of probative value to it. The ordinance also bars the cross-examination of a rape survivor by the accused.
Greater than the law abolishes the inhumane and degrading two-finger virginity testing for rape victims during medico-legal examination and eliminates any attachment of probative value to it. What was the thinking here? If a woman has been raped, then she's obviously not a virgin. This is a genuine question, and I would appreciate it if you kept your "there wasn't any" comments to yourself. The logic is obviously flawed, but I would like to be taken through the thought process on how this is believed to work. In regard to the changes in court proceedings, what if the accused is representing himself?
Sorry, it's not to check virginity. It's more to check looseness, i.e. the woman had sex before or likes sex so she wanted it. I obviously don't endorse such insane logic, but I think that's the idea. Although, to be clear, such a defense has not been used in Pakistani courts for years since judges don't entertain such insanity. This is more of a clearing up on something.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.